Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank my dear friend, the ranking member of the Rules Committee. And I had a prepared talk, Mr. Speaker. I'm not going to give it. I'm going to respond to the manager, distinguished manager, who has used phrases like revisionist history and my way or the highway. And you know, those are words that are worthy of what surrounds this issue. But they are, of course, exactly the opposite of what the distinguished manager suggests. It wasn't this side of the aisle that said we'll fund the government on a condition, and that condition is you have to agree to what we could not achieve legislatively, what we could not achieve in the courts, what we could not achieve at the ballot box. We're going to hold you hostage. You're going to do it or else. It's my way or the highway, but it's you who are saying my way or the highway. And in terms of revisionist history, one might say you. And in terms of revisionist history, this idea that we're just trying to help veterans and the National Guard, and that's the least we can do, well, what about all the other agencies of federal government? What about the rest of the people that need to be served? I say to my friends on the other side of the aisle, Mr. Speaker, my family has participated in the National Guard. My nephew has been in the National Guard, still is, has served 2 tours of duty in Iraq and 1 tour of duty in Afghanistan. He's now a Black Hawk helicopter pilot for the National Guard and ready to go again. And I and my family and my colleagues need no lecture about patriotism and about service to country. What we do want, and what my nephew wants, and all like him, is that we stand up in this Congress and fund the government. That's the least we can do for National Guardsmen and for the clerk who processes applications for people to qualify for Social Security. We owe that to our constituents. We owe that to our country. And can we put aside the issues of revision and my way or the highway and come together and have a clean continuing resolution, buy ourselves some time to continue the debate on ancillary issues, but stop the hostage-taking for the sake of my nephew and perhaps yours. I yield back.
Gentleman from Virginia.